After furiously denying all charges, he gave a mocking smile, showing his contempt for the police, the law, and the entire medical system. One day, while Mark was complaining to Annie about his ex-wife Hannah refusing to let him see their daughter, a supervisor suddenly informed them that a patient had died unexpectedly. Annie was stunned. The elderly woman had only been allergic to amoxicillin and was already on the mend. How could she suddenly be dead? When questioned by police, Annie pointed out that the woman's medical report showed dangerously low blood sugar, which suggested she'd been injected with too much insulin. The stress of emergency work triggered Annie's heart condition, and Mark quickly stole her a pill from the hospital's self-service medication cabinet. Soon, Hannah spread new rumors, accusing Mark of abusing a dog, again blocking him from seeing his daughter. Then, another patient died mysteriously. This time, it was a young mother who had already recovered and was doing well. But shortly after her husband brought her home, she lost focus. Her pupils dilated and she collapsed. Reviewing her lab results, Annie discovered insulin in her system. Her suspicions turned to Mark. More and more patients were dying in strange insulin-related cases. Annie dug through the internal hospital system and found that Mark had previously worked at 9 other hospitals. She reached out to a nurse named Lily from one of them. Lily revealed that every 4th saline bag had been tampered with. Insulin had been injected into them. Horrified, Annie rushed back to the hospital and began checking the bags herself. Overwhelmed with fear, she fainted. When she woke up, Mark was sitting by her bed, watching as a saline drip was running into her veins. Terrified, Annie yanked out the oxygen tube and IV line, demanding to be discharged immediately. After a sleepless night of torment, Annie went to the police. She explained how Mark had secretly injected insulin into stored IV bags, which unsuspecting nurses then administered to patients. Even without a confession, police intercepted Mark on the highway as he tried to flee to another province. But when detectives laid out exactly how he had used the saline bags to kill, his composure cracked. Slamming the table, they demanded he face reality. Instead, Mark lashed out, more furious, unstable, and defiant than ever.